Hey, damn, 6'6", kind of crazy. You can drop down to 83 speed. Damn, Patrick Sherwood, 19 overall. Damn, okay. All right, man, I can dig it. I can dig it. Definitely a good team, man. Let's get it.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. The first game's out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. It across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. To throw on the first play, McCarthy.
Oh, wow. We was there. We was there. We was definitely there, man.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there.
Definitely there.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
All right.
Down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now we'll run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And down to the 36-yard line here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is
good fucking hit. Great fucking hit. I don't know how that was so wide open. I have no clue how that was so wide open. Great.
Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Yes, sir. All right. Great fucking defense.
And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 34. Go ahead. They'll run. Here's Devon
Get through there.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
44, ready.
From the gun, it's Thru. Over the middle, complete. It's Mason.
All right, bro.
Just
I can get the name for play right there.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down at the 49-yard line.
Get set.
Running left, Achane.
I run through there. That's a touchdown.
He'll take this all the way down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, it's Achane. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. The Dolphins are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught at Samuel.
I don't know if that's a throw or what. Give me a better catch than that's a touchdown.
23 yards the pickup there. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back in the heels a little bit.
Hey, I'll take that 4 yards out of there.
You've won the mental battle in the game, and that may carry over for you.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of it.
Man, that's such a dangerous play right there.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Yep, that's the rookie. That's the first
Sanders
touchdown,
now for
too.
the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Vikings nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups.
That's so bad right there.
Others, where they think they have an advantage.
Can't play.
Dial up some of those plays.
Can't have him in
try and
single
look at those
coverage.
spots
I mean,
and
don't
get your
look for
offense
judgment.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the
Mhm.
80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Throwing is McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin
All right,
Jefferson.
good defense. I'll take that.
Minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. When you look at this defense, they come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better.
Great knockout. Minka.
On the ground, they've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Anderson.
And that's so bad by me.
We'll have a Vikings
Gotta
first
understand,
down
he's
as
gonna
they
take
get
his
the
first
third down
read.
conversion.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to really go through progressions much, I don't think.
Interesting to see what they would
So,
have done if they hadn't gotten the first down.
Got to
there.
play the first read if he'll make mistakes.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They're going to play action. Here's McCarthy.
Great fucking, great blitz right there. Great blitz.
Tyrell Dodson, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he getting rattled over there.
That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Addison will go in motion left. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far,
Exactly the way we wanted this game to start.
One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25.
All right.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Think he learned his lesson for that crucial mistake.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Rookie.
And the Dolphins
Yes, sir.
take possession here at their own
My
47.
rookie, man. That boy got 2 picks.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That was nasty.
Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 21. Vikings nothing. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Tough, man.
Offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
And this returnable for Hill. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Come on, Rook. Come on, Rook.
Sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with
Gotta
the big
catch
lead.
that,
I think
man.
it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Kyrie.
And they're able to
Heel.
convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Crazy.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go ahead. Hey, 21,
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, wow. Damn. Some told me. That's on me. Some told me to keep him.
Loss of 10. And it'll bring
That's
up
on me.
2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Stat.
Looking to pass. Tua. Being chased out left. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
Damn, Tua.
Trying to dial
Look
up the
there.
long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Now Tua.
Hey,
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
that's on me. That's on
The
me.
Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
Third.
He likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here's McCarthy.
Great defense, man.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Addison will go in motion left. McCarthy, he'll set to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And to the 46
All right.
he goes. And
Know what that was.
So he is well short of the first down marker.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fights loose. So So a good punt, but a
Right.
solid 12-yard return.
Dolphins take over
And
first
that will
and
come
10.
the offense as they take
Their own
over.
22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
All right.
Jalen Waddle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead.
Makes the score
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy.
Oh, great catch. Great catch.
The Vikings going to
Great
signal for the
catch.
first of their timeouts.
18 on the play.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To the air with McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Oh, that's the 6'6" dude. Oh yeah, that's 6'6". That's 6'6" right there,
Now
man.
the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Wow, come on, you gotta make a play on that.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down, Minnesota.
65, 65, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's Hawkinson in the end zone.
All right.
Touchdown Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. That is incomplete.
All right, that wasn't a read anyway. It's not
It's
the read.
halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Will Reichard
The
to kick
Dolphins
off for
in
the
front,
Vikings.
and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Oh, why are they not
Make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at the 20. Hand off to Achan to begin the drive.
Damn, that's on me.
And he'll take
I should
it
have put
at the
outside.
8-yard line.
The ball carrier.
86 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
28-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it with the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins.
I don't know why you pressing, bro. I really don't.
Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins
I appreciate it though, because I got to get Jalen Waddle going.
Extra point up and good by
Definitely got to get
Sanders.
him going.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Here we go. 16 by 6. 16 by 6. Pass for 11.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
All right, I'll take that.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 6. Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Man,
Open man, he's got him. The tight
good
end.
play,
Hockenson.
good play.
Look at the big fella go.
The 83 speed, though, how we're not able to run him down is a mystery to me. He's 83 speed. Hey, good play.
Hockenson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Oh, shit, I'm not going to lie. I seen 2 jerseys there. I thought one of them was mine. I thought one of them was mine. I ain't going to even lie.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
All right, I think that's on me. I think I should probably should have back right there.
Because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
34-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Tua.
Great pitch.
That's Mason. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Man, bro, I seen it there, bro. Why would I throw that, bro? I just do dumb shit, bro.
And the Vikings will have solid field position.
I just be doing dumb shit from time to time. Don't ask me why.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get
Don't
this next
ask
drive
me
underway.
why.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And he knocks the ball.
All right, good knockout. I would prefer to pick, but good knockout.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Third quarter from Miami. This is second and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Great press.
There, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's
Hey.
caught inside the 25.
Oh, me. I gotta respect hockey. I gotta respect him. I mean, I was disrespecting him right there. I ain't gonna lie. I was disrespecting him. It's like he 83 speed, but I gotta respect him. I gotta respect him.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Oh my goodness.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
All right, man. Let's let the Rook get his first pick six. That's the benefit. Like I drafted so good. I got 2 rookies starting at quarterback. So those plays are huge. You know what I mean? All those plays are huge for me.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football.
I should have stayed with it. I kind of peeled off a little bit. I should have stayed with it. That was a good play. That was a
Limiting
good play.
turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Let's go, boys. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Addison will go in motion left. Back to throw. McCarthy. He's going to look deep down the field. And he backs it away.
I know he pissed off over there. I know he pissed.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given
know
up a ton
he's-
of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been
can't
shredded
double
throughout the
this.
game and finally
Man,
forced an
that pocket.
incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
He's still 83 speed. Hell, let me catch a pick on that.
Incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he'll take a shot. Hit the
Damn, ran right into it. He
Right
just hit it.
there.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
The 28-yard line.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
Come on, man. That's 96 speed.
Big tackle.
I feel like he should have got out on that one.
He's run it 11 times.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
That's on me.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
44. Ready. Got.
Now a toss right side. HN with it. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon HN with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start.
49. Vikings 14. Jason Sanders to kick
Now
off
after the
for Miami.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partners, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down and 4.
19 Lions.
Throwing is McCarthy. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Cowboy 80. Chap. Panther 11. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking left side.
All right, good catch, good play.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. 23 yards the pickup there. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
60 Eagles.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. First down, Vikings.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Mustang 19. Chap 60.
Looking to throw. McCarthy got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Bro, 83 speed, man. It's kind of crazy.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The Vikings will line up.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return.
Come on, man. One tackle is a touchdown, man.
38-yard line. Great return.
I mean, you know, break one
First down
tackle.
Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're going deep for Hill.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Over the middle, complete. That's Phillips. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this ball incomplete.
But I've been playing like great coverage on the best, fucking one of the best receivers in the whole league. Like, safe to say, that was a good draft pick.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to try and go deep again. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll look to throw again.
Wow. Good throw.
And he's got another
He's
first down
6'6",
as he's
bro.
brought
He's
down
gonna be
at
a
the
fucking
Dolphins'
problem.
41-yard line. Give him
6'6"
18
wide
on the play.
receiver. It's crazy.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them. gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, Mika, come down with that.
Complete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jordan breaks with it.
All right, man, GG.
Dolphins are going to take over at their
That's what
28-yard line.
All right, man. Definitely a good win. All right, Tua, 331, 4 touchdowns. Them 2 picks. 2 picks definitely on me, man. I can't be fucking up his ratings like that. 16 for 150 though. Love to see that. Waddle, 3 for 162. That's what I gotta do, man. I gotta make sure I get Waddle really involved in the offense. I really need him to step up. Tyreek Hill is on his way out the door. Great pressure. Taylor Tut. Both my rookies got interceptions, so yeah, definitely a very positive game for the long term, man. Got Waddle with an upgrade. He getting old too, man. It's time for him to really hit his ceiling, and he ain't even got superstars. So I need to try to get a breakout game with him. I got this rookie here. Like we brought in some good rookies, man. Definitely a very successful draft. I'm pretty sure they all stars. Um, I don't think any of them are superstars, but they still are good rookies, and they starting for us, so they should be able to progress.
Why ain't that boy's pick swinging? Why ain't that pick swinging?
Why ain't that pick swinging, nigga? Too hot. I'm tired, boss.
He said it's too hot, boss. He tired. Too hot? He tired? Uh-huh. You tell that lazy jigaboo the state of Mississippi ain't interested in his meteorological assessment. Listen up, jigaboo. State of Mississippi ain't interested in your meteorological assessments. You tell him the state of Mississippi is only interested in getting this here ditch cleared by sundown.
State of Mississippi, want this here ditch cleared by sundown. You got that, boy.
All right, man. All right. Just had to do something now real quick for the league. So that's gonna be it for us right now, man. Definitely a real you know, definitely been a positive start to the season. I definitely feel like the rookies that we drafted are making a huge impact on us, our ability to play winning football. So hopefully we can keep that going. Let's see who we got next. We got the Jets next week. They 0-1 right now, so we in a real position to be able to to have a real good start to the season. It's gonna really all week 4. That Bills game is gonna really tell us a lot because the Bills is a tough. He won the division last year for a reason, so got to see how well we match up this year with his roster. But hey, man, as always, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through, rock with it, and catch y'all next time, man. Peace.